Happy Monday. I am so glad to be back with you guys. I'm going to be talking about the most expensive storage unit that's currently at auction this week across the US, and I'm also going to update you on last week's featured auction in El Cajon, California. You will have to wait until the end of the video for that. So let's go ahead and dive into the most expensive storage unit right now at auction. If you have $10,000, you might be in luck. You could win it. This week we have a 10 by 10 in Avondale, Arizona. The facility has uploaded 14 photos, but you only need to see the first one to know what is going on here. Right off the hop, we can see 7 ammo boxes. One of them, there's some writing on the front. It appears to say 100 cartridges, 20 millimeter electric primed M1442 links. I was able to find one that was incredibly similar on WorthPoint. It sold for $30. It was attributed to Vietnam. So you'll have to do your own research on that one. The rest of them are unmarked. I can also see some boxes. There's a little plastic toolbox. It also appears to be a Honda 2000i generator. So on top of everything, we have some duffel bags, but you kind of get a general idea that there might be some guns, there might be some ammo. This unit is packing. So moving on to photo number 2, I can see what looks like a gun safe with a barrel lock. Don't worry, if the key is not in this storage unit, it's totally not a problem. Those are incredibly easy to break into, and you can actually purchase a replacement barrel lock and turn that back into a full functioning gun safe when you are done. I see a bunch of duffel bags that are all stacked up there on the right. I'm not quite sure how I feel about those yet. I also see a Coleman box. It appears to say 40 quart, so I'm assuming that is a cooler. But there is one thing in this photo that I am going to point out. That is a duct tape sealed boxes. You know, as a buyer, whenever I see that inside of a storage unit, I typically run. I don't bid on it. That's just something that comes with experience, and anytime that I have purchased an auction that has duct tape sealed boxes, it has never turned out well for me. Typically, that says that someone was in a rush, had to pack things quickly, and it just doesn't hold up very well. So if you're moving and you're planning it and you're able to, please buy shipping or packing tape for your boxes. I promise they hold up so much better. On the left side, we can see even more duffel bags. There looks like a hiking backpack and a tripod, but mostly duffel bags. Okay, so now we're back to the front of the storage unit. You can see the ammo boxes on the right side. You can read the text a little easier here. There's a green bag that's down on the bottom of that shelf. It looks like it says med gloves. I don't know. That's my best guess at what that text says. It's incredibly hard to read. You'll see a Jeep duffel bag on top of it, but there's something interesting on the left side. It's a box that says OrbCom. I had never heard of this, so I went ahead and Googled it. OrbCom is a trusted provider of mission-critical communications connecting government agencies with remote personnel, vehicles, vessels, and equipment. So that, along with all the ammo boxes and the duffel bags, is starting to make me think that this belongs to a former or current military member. Okay, in this photo, we are looking at the meat on the bones in this storage unit. We can see our duct tape box. It appears to say towels and dishes. It is sitting on top of a bunch of Plano ammo boxes. There's some military camo on the left and a bunch more boxes that are in the back. So we're gonna go ahead and try to find a photo to see if we can find out what is in those boxes. It looks like this one says Sean's Army/Navy Pigslet. While editing this video, I can clearly see it says Navy Pig / etc. etc. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave in Pigslet in this video because it's just classic. Piglete. Fragile top box. I am not sure what that P word is. It could say obsolete. I don't really know, but it does say Army and Navy, so we were on the right track in guessing a military member. Here is a close-up shot of the Plano boxes. They are Plano field boxes, and there's actually more that's stacked behind that cardboard box. Here's a close-up shot of the box that is on the right side. I did see this box when we were looking at photo number 2 with the gun safe, but you couldn't really tell what it was. Now we can see that it looks like a Meade telescope. I'm not sure of the model. You don't know if it's in there, but at one point this person owned a Meade telescope. After looking at the rest of the pictures, we can see it's kind of the same story. Either duffel bags, ammo boxes, or normal cardboard boxes. I have no idea what's inside of those duffel bags. For all I know, it's dead bodies. That is up to whoever buys this to deal with. So good luck with that. With all the ammo boxes that are stacked up front, that is what's driving the price here. People see ammo boxes, a gun safe, some camo, and they go crazy. You know, they think there's guns, ammo, and expensive items inside. I typically don't buy storage units like this, especially safes, because let me tell you, as a buyer, I know. Do you know what a safe typically contains? Air. That's it. Normally people empty those before they put them into storage. So it's a 10 by 10. It's currently at $9,830. You're paying almost $100 a square foot for this. And you know, it ends in 3 days. My assumption, if this does sell, it'll end somewhere around $12,500. That's my guess. You'll have to come back next week to see if I am right on that guess. As promised, let's go ahead and flash back real quick to the auction that we featured last week in El Cajon, California. This unit had RC2 boxes everywhere, either Halo 2 figurines, die-cast motorcycles. There were a ton of boxes in the back. There were more figurines on the right. I thought that this storage unit belonged to a store. It was packed with brand new merchandise. When I ended the video last week, it was at $8,010. My guess was that it was going to sell for $16,000. I doubled the price on that, and it may have if the facility didn't end the auction early. That is where it ended, $8,010. So the owner must have paid their bill. I don't think that we're going to see this particular unit again. I assume that the owner is now going to go in, empty their stuff out, and not risk losing it. Thank you so much for your continued support. I hope that you're having as much fun with this series as I am. As an auction buyer, I've always looked at the top auctions every single week because I wanted to see what was the most expensive thing that was selling, and it was something that was so fun for me, and I saw so many crazy things that I wanted to start sharing it with others. Each week is different. You never know what you're going to find. And I really hope to see you next Monday when I will update you on what this sold for and bring you next week's top auction. You never know what it's going to be. So until next Monday, I hope you have an amazing week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.